This approach of approximating dilution, you will find it all over the internet, and it is by far the most standard one because it's not that hard. What we consider is, if you have a look at the solution we are having, we have 1 mole of ethanol and 24 moles of water. That means comparatively the amount of ethanol is less, so the volume it will contribute to is less. That's why we say this is approximately equal to 1 over volume of 24 mole of water. That's the thing. Now how do we calculate this? Let's see. We have this to be equal to 1 over volume of 432 gram H2O. Okay, this is in liters, this is also in liters. Let's see the explanation. We know the molar mass of water is approximately equal to 18 gram per mole. That means 1 mole of H2O corresponds to a weight of 18 gram. So now the calculation is easy. We have 24 mole of water, which will correspond to, let's see this, we have to do 24 times 18. I can do this, but I want to show you. So 18 4s are 72, 36 plus 7 43. So in fact this is equal to 432 gram. That's why we are finding out the volume of 432 gram of H2O in liters. Fantastic. Let's go ahead. This is equal to 1 over 432 centimeter cube. Now what does this mean? Let's explain. Let's zoom a lot. Okay, we have given in the question, and we also know that the density of water at standard temperature pressure is equal to 1. What is this 1? In the question it is not mentioned, so it's just a vague description that assumes the density of water to be 1. You need to know that density of water is 1 if the unit is gram per centimeter cube. If the unit is kg per meter cube, then it's equal to 1000 kg per meter cube. This is the standard density of water approximation. Now we have to find out the volume, and we know the mass, we know the density. So the formula is simple. Volume is equal to mass upon density, and we'll get the volume of water to be its mass, which is 432 gram, over its density, which is 1 gram per centimeter cube, and this equals to be 432 centimeter cube. Awesome. So is that done? No, not yet, because for the definition of molarity we need this volume not in centimeter cube, we need it in liters, right? So we'll still have to do the work to convert this into liters. Let's see how do you do it. Assume that you have a hollow cube, okay, and the side of this hollow cube is equal to 10 centimeter, right? This is the size. So this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter. Then the amount of say amount of water that you can fill inside of this water will be equal to 1 liter. That is 1 liter is the volume of 10 centimeter cubed, which equals to 1000 centimeter cube. This is the definition of a liter. Now I have one more information for you. This is actually equal to 1 dm cube, and it must be noted as the d here, is it for deca or is it for dc, because that might create confusion. So it is for dc is the correct one. You can call it to be decimeter instead of decimeter. Anyway, so we know 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube, and therefore 432 centimeter cube will be equal to 0.432 liters of awesome. Let's use it in here. We can say this is equal to 1 upon 0.432. This will be our molarity, or okay, this is in mole, this is in liter, so this is our molarity. Now you just have to calculate this, but I'll also show how you to do that. So let's zoom in. What we are doing is 1 over 0.432, or which is basically 1000 upon 432. So we can do this using, we know that 400 times 3 will be larger than 1000, it's 1200, so we will have to use 2, and we are just doing 1000 minus twice of this, which is 864. Now we know 64 plus 36 gives us 100, and that will give us 900 plus 1 is remaining. So this is the thing. Essentially we are doing long division only, but I am just writing it in the format, so it makes sometimes saves time and makes it feel easy. So I will just add a 0 in here. We have 432, so can we take 3 in here? 32 3s are 96 and 4 3s are 12, so yes, we can take 3 in there. 96. How much is remaining? Well, adding 4 to 296 will give me 300 plus 60, so that will give me 64. Let's add a 0. Now we have no other chance. I did not write 3 in here. 33. Then now we have no chance to take 1, which is 432. Subtract this, we get 0, 8, and we get 2. Now we have to add a 0 in here. Since this is 2080, 5 will not fit in here, because 405 will 2000, 32 5 160, so that will give us 2160. So we'll have to be satisfied with taking 4 in here, so that's 4, and 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12, 17 28. We will do the subtraction. Here we'll get 5 2 and 3, and we'll have to add a 0. Now I know it's a bit irritating, but we have to do this. Since it's 35, it cannot be 9, so it has to be 8, and 2 8s are 16, 1 carry over, 3 8s are 24, 2 carry over, and 8 4s are 32, so that's 34. And when we subtract this, interesting enough, we get 64. And when you add 0, you know this is a repeating fraction, so it's going to be 1 4 8 again, and so on. So this is equal to 2.33148. Congratulations, this answer is more than enough to convince like your teacher or get exams marks in exam, right? 2.3148 mole, and we have done this without any calculator, right? I shouldn't think so. I should write m 2 times, but I leave the convention.